Not an empty seat in the house, 23,000 plus for the opening regular season game for the #1 team in the land, the Kentucky Wildcats. And their opponents tonight out of the Big South Conference, the University of North Carolina, Asheville, in the 90s, as did his assistant Brett Carey against Kentucky's Tayshaun Prince team. And how about Andrew Harrison making his presence felt on possession #1.
See those hand checks, and you won't see those chucking of cutters going through the lane. Nice move down inside. Johnson couldn't finish.
Poitras had it blocked, but stayed with it.
2 quick offensive rebounds. The second one counted. And all of them very capable of going out and guarding on the floor. I think that's a big advantage for them, Dave.
Shot clock at 4. And the great defense out front by Aaron Harrison. And the crowd comes to its feet as the Wildcats get a stop. Kentucky in a battle. Up by 2. He was back home after having sprained that ankle about 2 weeks ago. Randall got that offensive board and converted. Defense. That redshirt senior was 8th in the NCAA in blocks last year, 3 a game. Speaking of blocks.
Offensive, Kentucky's getting it done on the defensive end. What they need are a little offensive production right now. Oh, good pass. Cauley-Stein with a terrific bounce pass.
How about Cauley-Stein again? Oh!
Young gets the 3. Give Cauley-Stein an assist on both of them.
Stein's hustle results in 5 Wildcat points.
What a great save and getting that rebound and getting it to Young on the right in front of the Bulldog bench.
Six points is the biggest Wildcat lead of the night.
Going to do with hand checking and the arm bar, and they've got to enforce that rule.
Young is warming up from deep.
Good switch by Cauley-Stein on lane. He might beat him, though. Good block.
Oh, my goodness. He's in there with Weeks, Little John, Cunningham, and Rousey. And how about that move by Aaron Harrison? One with the hustle. Aaron Harrison, that is pretty. Kentucky leads by 10. Weeks, but as you mentioned, Larry, an even better catch. Speaking of looks, boy, you saw what Andrew Harrison can do on that wraparound, which led to the tap-in.
And then the guy comes over to pick you up. One of the guards, he'll give it up. Either one of them will give it up. Nice move inside by Lee.
Marcus Lee, a guy that John Calipari has said he's got to get into the lineup more.
All fake.
Nice rebound inside. Marcus Lee got it to go.
Points.
And that might be just one of the reasons that UNC Asheville has gone back to the zone. Hey, how about a point guard that's back? Not to take them. And then they throw it away. Wow. What a look from James Young, who before he caught that basketball, looked ahead and saw Willie Cauley-Stein coming. And which brother do they get?
Watch Young right here. Boy, this is a terrific lob. Right there. Cauley-Stein got it.
Harrison has whistled for the foul. It's his second. But he comes right back and gets the steal. What a play by the freshman.
Just good anticipation. That's all that is. Aaron Harrison right in the passing lane.
And Nick McDevitt is going to take a timeout on the UNC Asheville bench. They've equaled their biggest lead. They're doing it with offense and with the D. 13 points, the margin is rough. And they want to be a part of it.
UNC Asheville in that 2-3 zone. That's the way to beat a zone. Right down the lane. Really hard off the glass, too.
Nice fake by Randall. Look at the body control by the guy who's 6'9". Here's Young. Boy, you got a good look at that. And what a nice play. Poitras and Randall both there, and it was Poitras who got the points. Young and Polson couldn't make the connection. And on the backside, Young bails him out with a defense. Randall is shaking off that little ankle tweak. Look at that up and under. Are you kidding me?
I'm telling you, when he makes that maneuver to get his strength carries him to the rim, and there are very few people that are going to be able to slow him down once he gets in that position.
But Larry, he handles the ball so well, and he goes so fast and so hard, and he's able to pull up with... Big fella wanted that ball down low. Wow. Poitras stays with it.
Well, he got it blocked. He says, that's all right. I'll take it back up again.
Got it blocked while he was going in to slam it. But instead of hanging his head, he stayed with it. Boy, Lee went way up. It wasn't a slam, but a nice play that was started again by the ball movement of the Harrison twins. They recovered pretty well from that loss. Nice pass. Andrew Harrison to Marcus Lee. Nice lead.
Another assist for Cauley-Stein.
Nice pass. How easy would it have been for Lee to go up with that shot, but that's exactly what we're talking about. John Calipari's got a lot of help on the scheduling from Dwayne Peavy, the assistant athletics director, along with...
That's got to go up.
You don't want to read too much into it as Cauley-Stein gets another loose ball and leaves it for Johnson.
He gets another assist.
He really does.
Nail a jumper.
Here's Poitras. Hello. Wow. Young tried to throw it down. There's Aaron with another steal. And Andrew with the outlet. Harrison to Young.
The one thing North Carolina Asheville did not want to do is have a game devolve into a running affair. McDevitt told us, he said, look, I got to stay away from that. If we do that, they'll kill us. So in the second half.
Hawkins dumps it down. What a nice move. Marcus Lee.
Lee adding to his totals. That time he didn't need an assist. He simply got the basketball back to the basket. Came back to the left a little bit. Watch this maneuver right here. Bang, bang, down inside, draw the foul, get the contact, get the...
Kick out. Biggerstaff couldn't get it to go. And here comes Hawkins. Wow! John Hood. The perfect feed to Lee.
A lot of smiles between those two guys. First half was a little bit of a struggle. They scored 41 points in that first half, but they have been burying UNC Asheville in the second half.
Biggerstaff with a nice spin. And he got it inside to Badulskis. And that's the last basket of the game. Nick McDevitt and John Calipari exchanging handshakes at the end of this one. And this kind of summed up what kind of night it was for the Wildcats as John Hood found Marcus Lee for a signature play in Kentucky's regular season opening win.
Good night for Kentucky. It was terrific the way they played.
89-57 is the final score. The first of 3 in 5 days for the Wildcats. Northern Kentucky to come on Sunday afternoon. And then number 1 versus number 2. Tom Wormy standing by with the victorious John Cauley.